It's your girl T here, back with another exciting video. I had a video set up for yesterday. I just didn't have time to post it until 9 o'clock at night, and then I thought to myself, I'll post it next Sunday. So teaser alert, it's a good one. Our affirmation of the day is, isn't it wonderful? I say this every couple of weeks because isn't it wonderful, for those of you who don't know, is a blanket affirmation that Neville Goddard coined because one of his people that he consulted with was overwhelmed by life. She had to get a new car, get a new job. She was basically at the bottom rung. And every night before she went to bed, she said, isn't it wonderful, while falling asleep. And I'm not going to get into more detail. Let's just say she manifested a lifestyle of her dreams by doing this. So isn't it wonderful is our affirmation today. You can look it up on YouTube. There's a million videos about it. That's not what I wanted to talk to you about today. Today I wanted to talk to you about how your reality is presenting to you a preview of what you have going on up here. So our assumptions create. Have you ever had a friend who never struggles for money and they're always abundant with money? No matter where you go, no matter what you do, they always have money. That's because that person's assumption is they always have money. Or do you ever have a friend who has beautiful relationships? Or maybe they're in a relationship that has been working for 20, 30 years and it's effortless. It's because the assumption they have of that relationship is that it will always be working, that they have a beautiful relationship and life always goes their way in terms of their relationship. Now, I'll break it down for you. We have different categories in our mind and different assumptions for those categories, for like money, for school, for work, for health, for any category you can think of. We have an assumption attached to that. Most of us have light assumptions in the areas that we don't have resistance built up towards. Like maybe you're really good with money. You always have money, you have a big savings account. But when it comes to love, you have a really hard time with love. Your relationships are short and sweet, and you see the same problem repeating over and over in every relationship that you have. The way that you can figure out what assumptions you have in your mind is by looking at your reality, looking at your 3D and seeing what shows up for you. You can look at the videos that come onto your YouTube feed. You can look at the videos that pop up on your Instagram. You can look at how people treat you in your reality. You can look at how your relationships have worked in your reality, and it will mirror what you assume to be true in your mind and in your belief system. So what I encourage you guys to do, because I don't want to make this video go on forever, is take a couple of days and just write down anything that you see in your reality that makes you think that it is something that is mirroring an assumption you have. So as an example, if I go to work and my boss treats me like garbage and she's always yelling at me and she thinks that I'm not a great employee, even though I feel like I give my all at work and she should be treating me with respect, that is an assumption I have in my brain and the way I speak about her, that she doesn't value me and I'm not a good employee in her mind. So I have an assumption in my brain that I don't get valued and respected. I'm not prioritized and people can talk to me any old way. Do you understand what I mean? Your reality mirrors back assumptions that you carry in your head. So in order to break the negative feedback loop, well, you can affirm I've successfully broken my negative feedback loop, but until that actually manifests into a belief that you carry, you can observe your 3D for 1 or 2 days and see what negative or positive assumptions that are mirroring back to you in your reality, and you can feed off of that to change those assumptions and beliefs so that your reality reflects the way that you really want in your mind, and it will outwardly express itself. I hope that makes sense. I'm getting caught up on my words a little bit, but I intend it will make sense to you. Obviously, as usual, you can comment below with any questions. And while you're down there, like, subscribe, share. We're blowing up the channel. I sincerely love you guys. However, not as much as you guys should be loving yourselves. Have a beautiful, blessed Monday. Bye.